Hello to my one viewer. Love and Light Collective. Make sure you like this live. What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Ooh, my throat is so dry. Love and Light Collective. Love and Light. Make sure y'all like this live. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you subscribe. If you're seeing this on YouTube and you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you're seeing this on TikTok and you haven't followed me, make sure you follow me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. So we're getting ready to do a general reading, okay? I got a new deck, or 2 new decks that came in, so we're gonna put them into use. Holy Angel, Holy Spirit, I ask that you put the light around me and my viewers, everybody that will attend this live, that will view this live, that will view this video. I ask that you put the light of God, the light of creation around them, the light of protection. I demand that there be no dark energies allowed within our light energy field. I demand that there be no dark energies allowed within our light energy fields. Jesus, put the light in and through our homes. Protect our homes, seal our homes with the light of God, with the light of protection. Do not allow any dark energies into the vicinity. Put the light over our babies. If there are children in the homes of those viewing this live or viewing this video, protect the children. Put the light around the children. Protect them as they sleep. All right. Please put the light around my cards. Y'all excuse me while I prepare. I like how you blessed us. Thank you. Y'all give me a second. I gotta make sure everything is everything. Y'all saw that? Did y'all see how that's power? So y'all tune in to the, ooh, these sparks is sparking, okay? Sparks flying. Sparks flying for the collective, okay? Sparks will fly. I'm hearing, but y'all saw it. It was here in real time. But yes, guys, this is going to be a 10-10 portal read. Okay, we're gonna go into a bunch of different segments. We're gonna do how's your person feeling. We're gonna do no contact. We're gonna do karmic. We're gonna do finances. What's coming? All right, let's tap in. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get messages. I'm pulling from my what's the tea deck, okay? If you have not liked this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below, okay? If anything resonates, show me some love, communicate, all right? If you see this on TikTok, make sure you give me a follow, okay? Help me get to 10K. Give me a like. If you see this on YouTube, subscribe, like, help this get out to those who may need to hear this video, who may not know about my page, okay? Who may not know about my readings. I thought my phone was facing this way the whole time. All right, so let's go ahead and tap in. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective viewers that are watching this video? What messages do we have for the collective viewers that is watching this video? What do you want to discuss? What is the tea? What is the energy of this general reading? What is the energy of this general reading? What messages do you have? What messages do you have? Ooh. We got dusted off, okay? There is something you just got to charge to the game, okay? You just got to, I'm hearing, I don't know if anybody listens to Jay-Z, but I'm hearing, you got to learn to live with regrets, okay? Somebody's got to learn to live with the fact that they got did wrong by something, okay? Ooh, these cards is trying to come out. I'm going to go ahead and take this. All right, we got moving on, yeah. Your ancestors, your guardian angels, your past loved ones, the ones that passed on that, you know, you ain't seen in years. They've been gone for years, okay? Somebody above is giving you assistance and helping you move forward on something, okay? They're working overtime to work on your heartstrings, to align your chakras, to balance your feelings, to balance your emotions, to balance your mental health, okay, to balance your mindset, to pull you out of this procrastination energy, to pull you out of this doubt, to rise your self-esteem in a sense, okay? Somebody's spirit guides want you to let go and let God. Yeah, thank you next, okay? You got to thank this situation instead of being upset with it, I'm hearing, okay? Thank this situation. It bossed you up. It's pushing you into the best part of life, all right? Somebody's stuck in a humiliation kind of energy. Somebody's stuck in a resentment kind of energy, or just is like feeling like their pride was hurt in the situation. But you just got to dust it off, I'm hearing, okay? You got to brush your shoulders off. Let it go. Okay, because it feels like this now, but this is literally, it's like a mask to a new beginning, okay? It may feel uncomfortable. It may feel embarrassing. It may feel uneasy, okay? But this is the calm before the blessing, okay? Well, I'm gonna say, I don't want to say the storm, because when I say the calm before the storm, people, it's not going to be a storm. It's going to be a storm of blessings. Let's say that. The calm before the storm of blessings. But somebody's got to move on, okay? What is someone needing to move on from? Okay? What is someone needing to move on from? What is someone needing to let go of? Okay, give me messages. What's the gossip? I'm pulling from my What's the Gossip deck. Okay, I got it off the TikTok shop. So let's see. What are they needing? What is my collective needing to move on from? What are they needing to dust off? What are they needing to charge to the game? Okay, what are they needing to accept? Wake up call popping out, okay? Somebody needs to accept first of all, somebody needs to accept their spiritual awakening, okay? Somebody needs to embrace the changes that they're going through. Okay, somebody needs to wake up, but this don't even got to be about a spiritual awakening. Somebody needs to wake up and look at what's happening right now. Somebody's stuck back there. You're in past energy. I'm hearing somebody's in love. Somebody fell in love with what somebody could have been. or somebody's stuck trying to find that representative in somebody. Okay, we got urgent awareness. Can't ignore it anymore. I'm hearing things is going to get so uncomfortable for you the more and more and more you do not release something or wake up to something. The more you keep turning a blind eye to something, it's going to get so uncomfortable. You ain't going to be able to do nothing but get up and fix it. And I'm hearing that you don't want it to get to this point because it's going to be uncomfortable. Okay? What else? Clarify this moving on. Yes. Somebody is like, why don't you get it? Or you could be asking yourself, we got catfish, okay? Somebody needs to accept the fact that someone got the wool pulled over their face, okay? Somebody got played. This person wasn't who they advertised themselves to be, or this situation wasn't what it advertised itself to be. It wasn't what it was supposed to be, okay? Somebody played a role that they really couldn't deliver. All right? For somebody, they are a man, but they carry very feminine traits about themselves. All right? This person dealing with this person made you operate more out of your masculine, and they wanted to operate out of their feminine. For somebody, they thought the roles were supposed to be flipped in a situation. No, the man is supposed to, and I don't care who don't agree with me. Look, divine intervention. Okay. All right, that needed to come out. But I don't care who don't agree with me. I feel like it's a man's job to take care of business, take care of home, make sure them bills is paid, that trash is taken care of, that car is fixed, that oil change, the windows is sealed, okay, that picture is put up. That's the man's job. And somebody expected you to do those things on top of being a nurturer, on top of being a provider. Like, this person was in over their head with what they thought they can keep pulling from you, okay, or what they currently are pulling from you. Somebody's got to move on from this situation. Somebody's got to dust off, like I said, that they were catfished in a situation, okay? Somebody in who they say they was in the situation. On this catfish card, it says, pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. All right, so specifically, if somebody is into online dating, you might want to do some background checks on who you really dealing with, okay? If you're dealing with somebody that you met on like a chat website or a chat site, or, you know, you just simply met somebody online and y'all just been talking, dig deep before you get to telling them your business, pouring out your feelings. I'm picking up an energy where there's somebody that's got a psychopathic ex who's willing to go through deep lengths to prove a point to this person that y'all have in common, to where they would make a page, talk to you as if they're a whole nother person, and try to get information out of you, or just simply prove that you're a cheater or you're engaging with other people. Like, this is somebody that wants to ruin and blemish your image, okay? That's another energy popping out with this catfish card. Also with the fake profiles, somebody that you're moving on from may not want you to know that they're interested in what you're doing still, okay? So especially if you're friends with them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, whatever social media you use, Twitter, whatever, okay? Especially if you're friends with them, they don't want you to see on their main profile that they care about what you still are doing. So they are keeping tabs on you through another profile. Then you just have fans that are watching you for profiles, okay? But I do heavily feel like there is somebody who wants to blemish your image, okay? They want to prove a point to the public about you. So you guys got to watch what information y'all are giving. And can I have a general reading? Yes, ma'am. Also, guys, if you guys are interested in general readings, mini reads, let me know and I'll pin my Cash App. Okay. After this general reading, I will open up my readings. All right. But yeah, so let's get more into this. It's really important that you guys dust your shoulders off in a situation. That's what I'm being brought back to, okay? With this divine intervention card popping out, you may have acted in a way that you can't even believe you've acted here in the upcoming, the upcoming days or the passing days or the passing weeks. Like, you may be making moves, walking into your goals, walking into your dreams. Or like, I just feel like somebody then just woke up one day, like, I'm just tired of going through this shit. Like, I'm just tired of dealing with the same shit. I'm tired. Somebody feels like they're in a Twilight Zone kind of energy. Like, shit just don't feel normal. Shit just don't feel real. Time is going fast as fuck. Like, well, the months is passing. Like, what the hell? Somebody's like looking at the world around them. Somebody's looking at the people around them, the job, the car. Like, everything is just like, I gotta switch this shit the fuck up. Somebody feel like they gotta switch something up. Okay, and this ain't nothing but divine intervention trying to help you before you miss the best parts of your life. I'm hearing somebody is gonna miss the best parts of their life. Engaging in foolishness, okay? Or holding on to somebody that pretended, somebody pranked you. Okay? They can't deliver what they advertised to you in the beginning. And you've been in this time warp with this person. Okay, I'm gonna call it a time warp because it's like you're stuck. Every time the exit comes up, you miss it. Okay, it's like they turn your head and be like, look at me. When the exit is popping up, you can't get off on your exit because they like turn your head to make you pay attention to them when you're trying to get off or you're trying to move on. They come back and block you. Or this situation comes back and blocks you, or this family member comes back and blocks you. Okay, God is just tired of seeing it at this point. Your angels are tired of seeing it. All right, and it's like you coming out with unexpected guidance. Okay, the universe is like, enough. They got to step in. Okay, they redirecting you. And for some of you guys, this breakup saved your life. Okay, somebody don't even know that their life was saved by this person walking away and leaving them. Okay, or somebody choosing somebody else over you, or you losing this job. We got hooked, copycat, fishing for comments. All right, y'all, look. So I just want to let you know, somebody out here got somebody completely addicted, obsessed. Okay, this is going both ways. This is an energy of a female, I feel, and a masculine energy too, a male. Okay, you got period. Like, okay, on this catfish card, this woman's pretty. Like, you're moving on from something or deciding, or this wake-up call that you recently had here has like made you just snap. Somebody just snapped one day and just didn't, somebody didn't come home Okay, or somebody left the kids with somebody and just took time for themselves to make decisions on what they needed to do with their life, not giving a damn who cared. Okay, somebody just said, you know what, I need some time to myself. I gotta figure this shit the fuck out. There's too much going on. Okay, it's too many people in my business. It's too many people hooked on your energy. Okay, literally hooked on your energy. You got people, you don't understand. Just you being in people's lives is a lot of people's success, the people around you, a lot of these people around you are successful because they have been a part of your life. A lot of the cars your people is driving, a lot of the houses and jobs and money that people closely knitted. I'm talking about direct people that talk to you every day, that you hear from every day. A lot of their protection and their success is from you. It's from them having their claws hooked into your energy field. Some of you guys are literally being siphoned. That's why you're dehydrated, you're tired as hell. For some, it's like the procrastination energy comes from you wanting to get the shit done, but you so goddamn tired because you got people. It's just like, and you are, how can I describe this? You are a complete earth angel. So your energy is replenished and recycled, and it comes back stronger every time. Like you are just a never-ending ball of energy regardless. No matter how depressed you are, no matter if you're mourning something, no matter if you at your happiest, you always are embodying that goddess energy or that God energy. And so even at your most drained moments, people siphon energy from you, and it's like a raisin. Okay, they're grapes at first, and then they get dried out. You're at that dried out moment. Okay, something almost took you out. Somebody almost lost control. Somebody had to remember, I got kids. What the fuck am I doing? What am I thinking? Who gonna have them? Okay. And even when you thought you might have not even loved yourself enough to defend yourself in a situation, God came down. Somebody may have had I'm hearing a moment where you and God came face to face. Somebody had a car accident, okay? Or somebody could have had a near death experience, or some type of lucid dream recently, some type of supernatural experience. May have saw something in the sky, or you saw something in the woods, something that made you a believer here recently. Okay, because something that you wouldn't move on from took you to your darkest moment, your darkest, most vulnerable moment. And for somebody, if this was a relationship, this relationship was specifically designed to bring you down to your lowest to see if you would stand up for yourself or have the strength to stand up for yourself. For somebody in this lifetime, you're here learning how to defend yourself or how to stand up for yourself. You may have went through heavy situations in your past life where you were walked all over and it caused you destruction in the end, to where you came back in this lifetime and you're supposed to conquer not being walked all over, knowing when to say no, when to say stop, and when God wants to know, how far can you really allow somebody to take you? What are your limits? I mean, I know you genuine. I know you selfless. I know your heart is big as hell. I know you want to see everybody do good and you want to see the best in everybody. I know. But the best just ain't in everybody. And it's nothing that you can do about it. And with this fishing for comments card popping out, no matter what you do, people is going to talk. Somebody's spirit guide, somebody's passed away grandmother is saying, or uncle. We got grandfather, a grandfather energy. Now, let's get into this copycat hooked energy. All right, there's somebody out here that you're the kind of person that you can't help but to admire everything you do. Okay, it's something about the way your energy was designed, how your frequency is. Okay, this ain't just energy. When people hear energy, they just hear energy. No, this shit is about frequencies, vibrations. You got some your mixture, however you were mixed up, it causes people to automatically forget that they're on their own path and they got to do their own thing. They immediately want to gravitate to your ideas, how you want to do it. Okay, I'm picking up an energy where, like, there's a friend that you done brought from the bottom. Okay, when you met them, I don't want to say they were nothing, but they were nothing. Like, they didn't know how to dress, they didn't know how to talk, they didn't know how to carry themselves. Like, they were a rookie to something. Okay, they was a rookie to something, they was a beginner to something, and you pulled this person up out the dirt. Like, you taught them how to look good, and I'm for some hygiene. Like, you taught somebody how to have proper hygiene in the situation. Okay, like, this is how you supposed to clean yourself. You know, you gotta open the flaps, and, like, I don't know. Somebody had a hard life, you felt sorry for them, or just in general, like, this is just a friend that didn't come up like you did, okay? Or that's the story they told you. However, this person, instead of doing the work on their own, they would rather siphon your energy, you know, try to take everything you've taught them or showed them and present it as if they've shown the shit to you, or they taught you the shit, or forget where they learned it from. And I'm not saying because you elevate somebody or you teach somebody how to do something that they just owe you credit every time they're doing something. No. This is the type of person that'll make it seem like they literally, like, you can teach a person how to season a steak, and then y'all get in front of a bunch of people and they be like, yeah, let's say this person make the steak and they be like, oh, it's good. Yeah, I came up with this recipe on my own. Like, this is somebody who can't, they just are, they'll learn something from you and then completely act as if, like, they already knew this shit. Like, this is also a friend that lies about a lot of shit. Like, especially if y'all are in front of guys, okay, with this catfish card out, like, they may sell dreams and say, oh, I do this and I got this kind of job, and oh, I got this kind of car, and you just looking, or try to front you off in front of guys, okay? They change the way they talk or the way they walk. Or I'm also picking up a friend that always wants to come over when they know that you are having bay time. Like, if you with your man and they'll call you like, what you doing? And you're like, I'm laid up. Next thing you know, they're knocking on the door. Like, that kind of, if you got that kind of friend, Spirit is saying you need to watch that friend, okay? That friend is on some trying to destiny swap, and they're trying to get closer to your guy, okay? I'm also being led to tell somebody that they need to watch the dynamic of your friend and your man. Or if you're a man watching this, watch the dynamic of your woman and your friend, okay? A shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on, I'm hearing, all right? And, you know, there is somebody that's just like brother, this, brother, that, but it ain't really that feeling that they're feeling, okay? Somebody got to watch someone. Somebody got to watch somebody, okay? go ahead and get more into this energy. Definitely somebody's attracted to your person, okay? Or if you're not with your person, I'm also picking up, like, if you separated from your person, y'all ain't together, all right, y'all beefing right now. You could have a friend that's trying to, like, kind of get in the business on the low. Like, if they got your person number, they may be texting them like, hey, they're coming off as they trying to put y'all back together, but they really trying to check your person's temperature, okay? They're really trying to check your person's temperature to see how vulnerable your person is. Is this the time where they can slide their way in, okay? Somebody need to watch their friends. I also feel that there's a group chat. If there's a friend group, let's say there's this, well, I ain't gonna say let's say, there is a friend group. If y'all got a group chat, okay? I feel like there's a separate group chat that you might, I don't know why I cannot say group chat right. I feel like there's a separate group chat that you're not included in, okay? Yeah. What else do we got going on? Yep. Somebody's being discussed about how somebody would prefer to keep their kids in Walmart and Target clothes versus designer, okay? There could be somebody that's obsessed with making it seem like they can afford top dollar clothing, or they got their kids in top dollar clothing, but that refrigerator white though, okay? Like, you know, that car note is late. Ain't no insurance on that car that you just pulled off the lot in. You know, like, this is somebody that's also dealing with that kind of friend group. Spirit is saying you need to elevate. If you got a friend like that, or you hanging with people that are very materialistic, like, this is going to hold you back from your blessings, okay? It's time that you surround yourself around people who are comfortable and sure with themselves, okay? But I definitely feel like there's a discussion about how kids dress, okay? Ain't shit keeps wanting to pop out. Somebody's getting kicked the fuck out, okay? Or somebody got kicked the fuck out. You got to motherfucking go. Get the fuck, get your shit, get gone, leave, okay? Somebody is bagging somebody's shit up in black garbage bags, okay? Or somebody recently moved, or if somebody's just wanting to go and all they got, the only option is black garbage bags. Or there's just black garbage bags in somebody's house that they need to go ahead and take to Goodwill and donate that and get that clutter out your house, because also with this 1010 portal and this full moon that just passed, we're going into very, very strong energy. Whatever you manifest right now is pretty much yours. Like, with just a snap of a finger. Like, I hope y'all doing y'all work. I know y'all been tired, because I've been tired as hell too. Like, I was tired. I was about to get ready to lay down, but something was like, no, you got to get up there. You got to speak. You got to use that voice, okay? And another reason why you're so tired is because your body is purging out toxins, dead weight, okay, trauma, childhood wounds, okay? You may notice yourself getting into it with people, or people trying to get into it with you. All right, that's really a big thing. People getting into it with you for no reason, picking with you, okay, critiquing your every move. Every little thing, it's a problem. It's an issue. Okay, somebody's real irritable. All right, we got this ain't shit. All right, somebody with this ain't shit card popping out, I also feel like somebody is just like, listen, if you can't bring shit to the table for me, I need you out of my life. Like, what are you here for? What's the point? All right. What's the point? Somebody can have shoulder length hair. All right. I definitely feel like somebody's moving out of the house. All right. And there's just a bunch of black garbage bags. That's significant. Black garbage bags. If somebody's leaving with nothing but garbage bags, or all somebody's got to their name is a garbage bag, or somebody's getting kicked the fuck out with their garbage bag. Okay. Somebody feels like they're garbage. They're tired of their shit. Okay, we got fake smiles and moving. Somebody's tired of faking like they happy with somebody that ain't shit. Okay, somebody got tired of acting like they were living this suburban life and everything was taken care of in a situation. Everything was laid out. This could be a couple that lived in a gated community or just a really nice neighborhood. And on the internet, everything is great. Everything looks good. Oh, your house looks so nice. Oh, everything looks so clean. Oh my God, you guys got good jobs, whatever, okay? But behind that scene, there's vases being broken, okay? Hands and feet being put on somebody in a situation. This is a domestic violence kind of energy popping out, or just, things being thrown. Okay, I'm seeing, children afraid to come out of the room because so much yelling. And this is somebody that goes through this and then they get up every day. They put their makeup on. Okay, they put their best hairstyle on. Okay, and they fake it. Somebody's been faking it until they make it. All right, but somebody's goddamn tired of that shit. All right, somebody's tired of this two-faced energy. Also with this fake smiles card, somebody let somebody talk them out of their relationship. Okay, somebody talked somebody's person into making fucked up moves when it came to you, or somebody got the moving funny. Okay. Also, I'm feeling like somebody snuck out behind somebody's back. Okay, somebody snuck out of a relationship. Like you found out you wasn't in a relationship with this person on the internet, or somebody else had to tell you you wasn't in a relationship, or this person wasn't no longer attached to you. Like, this is news to me. Okay. Also, with this fake smiles card popping out, on this card it says saying hi but healing inside. Okay, two-faced energy, watch who's smiling at you. Also, if you are going through a breakup right now, or if you're moving due to a split up, or just because you finally let a relationship go and you're just like wanting something new, I'm hearing watch the company you keep. Okay, there's a big energy of destiny swapping coming around, surrounding somebody. Like somebody seeing you go from one toxic cycle in your life, and now here they want to put you through something else. Like, okay, well, she's not with, or he's not with so-and-so anymore, so let me try to pull her into going to the casino every weekend, and let's start gambling. Like, this is somebody that want to pull you into another addiction. Okay, this is you accomplishing what you need to accomplish, and then somebody introducing you to something. Like, if you're not a smoker, this is somebody trying to introduce you to weed. Okay, like, this is like, somebody trying to introduce you to a new addiction after you graduating from something that was just so hard for you to get away from. Okay, we got travel. We got spiritual hater. All right, so for those of you guys that are spiritual, that are like, into, sitting in nature, being grounded, you into your herbs, your teas, your sage, your, everything that comes with being spiritual, talking to God, praying, meditating, into your astrology, looking into things of that nature. Watch who you're going to for information. Okay, who you're letting do readings for you. Okay, who you're letting pray over you. Or for some of you guys, just simply who you're watching or who you're getting information about, not about, who you're getting information spiritually. No, who you're getting information from about spirituality. Verify it for yourself. Because we got a spiritual hater card popping out. Okay? Somebody could be hating on the fact that, like, everybody's spiritual level is different. Okay? You might have already completed what your best friend is coming here in this lifetime to complete. You may completed that in your last lifetime. And that's why in this lifetime things just appear to you so easily, because you've already mastered manifesting in the past life. But see, people look at that and they form jealous energy, like, well, why do I gotta work hard in this lifetime? Why you getting shit handed to you? Because you already went through your dark night of the soul. Whether that been when you was a kid, another lifetime, or whatever. Okay? You dealt with your shit. This part, you got people out here that wanna, hold on y'all, my eyes are dry. Ooh. You got people out here that want to be when you're going through ascension and awakenings, everybody is everybody's on their different plane. Like, everybody's got their own thing that they do, or what they're experiencing, or what they're supposed to endure. Okay, everybody's journey is different. That's people's problem. We got to stop looking at what everybody else is doing. We definitely got fake people. I feel like, viewer, you got people around you that don't want to see you do good, don't want to see you doing better than them. Okay, don't want you elevating, don't want you to spread your wing. They want you to stay weak so that they can use you and stay hooked on to you. And it's just like, and for some, I'm hearing because their lives is ruined, they want yours ruined too. Like, or because they don't have any hope, they feel that you're manipulated. You're easy to manipulate to where they can manipulate you out of your destiny. Like, oh, somebody think you need them so much that you would sit and let your life rot away with them. Like, they feel like they own you in a sense. Okay. Or you got a lot of people around you that really ain't shit. Okay, they really not shit. They don't mean you well. Okay, they're not really helping you prosper. They're not pouring into you. Okay, you might look around and find that you're pouring more into them. And with this spiritual hater card popping out, for somebody, you're confiding in someone who you don't even know is deeply into magic, deeply into to spell work and things of that nature. Then they may come off as they're just an uppity Christian and they don't believe in that kind of stuff, and they can't believe you buy crystals and stuff. But when you're turning your back and you ain't talking to them, they're right up in their house, in their basement, cooking up what they need to cook up to pull in what they need to pull in. And then when they come about that basement, they act as if they don't even know what is a sage stick. This type of person. You got somebody that's hiding that they come from a spiritual, mystical bloodline as well, and they're tapped into you. See, people play dumb. Okay? People play dumb to catch the dummy. That's what you guys got to realize. All right? And there's somebody in your energy that is playing dumb to absorb you, consume you, Their assignment in life is to hold you back. Okay? This could be somebody that sees things in you that you don't even see. They know what you're capable of and you don't even know what you're capable of. They've already seen the vision. They already seen what's to come for you, okay? And this is definitely friend energy, and this is definitely relationship. I feel like somebody's in a relationship with their enemy, okay? Somebody's in a relationship with a spiritual hater, somebody that you don't even know is mystical. They don't even know they mystical. Also on this card it says, thinks your magic is fake, low vibes only. Okay? Also, if you're the type of person that you tell people you're intuitive, or you feel intuitive, or if you tell people that you manifest and pull things in, or you've just had conversations with people like that, they looking at you like, girl bye, boy bye. Okay, but then when this shit appears into your life, they getting mad. They're like, yeah, girl, Also, this is somebody that it get real quiet, okay, when you having a moment in your life where things is going good, or it's your moment for somebody to clap for you. The smiles and the claps be real silent, okay? Pay attention to how when you get good news, how this particular friend or how your partner, even your partner, this is supposed to be the love of your life, okay? For somebody, this is supposed to be the person you share children with, or you share sex with, intimacy, okay? I feel like when things go good for you, this person is not happy for you how you be happy for them. But you just, you ignore that, you look past it and be like, oh, that's how they are. No, that's not. That's a hater. Okay? That's somebody who is spiritually, what type of person is in love with somebody, but when they see them succeeding, or, let's talk about this, okay? Let's go into this. Let's use the example of how, look, Two-Face, okay, at the bottom of the deck. All right, somebody's in a relationship with, hold on, y'all, 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. After this, I'm going to start, hold on. After this, I'm going to start taking personal readings, okay? But let's use this example, okay? With this Two-Face at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's look at how, let's use the example of how pregnancy, in a sense, it doesn't hold a woman back forever, but it does slow you down for that first 18 to 24 months, I want to say. Okay, the whole process. A man will see a person, and this ain't every man, okay, but somebody is attached to this type of person to where they know the potential you got, okay? They know that whatever you put your mind to, when you're loved correctly, when you're not being stressed the hell out, when you're not being stuck with all the bills and overbeared with all the bills and the responsibilities, when you get time to actually let your hormones flow like a woman or a man's hormones should, when you got that dopamine going through your bloodstream that you get when you work out, or when you get your, that happiness rush, okay? When you're just basically being treated properly, okay? You actually get shit done, and you're very creative, I'm hearing. Okay, you're very, very creative. All right. Also, with this two-faced card popping out, I feel like this relationship brings two sides out of you. Okay? It brings a low, like being attached to this relationship has you in low vibrational energy, dark night of the soul energy, you're on edge. Okay? And so going back to this pregnancy example, I feel like it's like when this person knows that they know the things you can do when you are just in a healthy mindset. When your mental is healthy, you can make shit happen. This person can't let you do that. They're afraid that if you make more money than them, or if you have more recognition than them, you'll attract men, or you'll attract women. Take it how it resonates. Okay, if you make money, then you'll start to be able to afford to pour into yourself. And therefore, if you start looking cute and feeling sexy, then you'll start wanting to venture out and meet other people. This is somebody who's insecure. Okay, they're in their fucking head. You love this person. You wouldn't do that. But this is what they're thinking. Okay, or they're gonna get away from me, or I'm gonna build them up, or if I tell them I love them or show them that I love them, they're gonna run off, or they're gonna embarrass me. This is somebody that's in their head. They got demons in their mind. Okay, because for somebody, you got a person that fucks around or has fucked around so much, they got so many bodies attached to them. Okay, that a lot of the emotions that they feeling, somebody's person could be schizophrenic or feels that they're schizophrenic because they're being tugged and pulled in so many different directions because they need a real cleanse. Okay, and this is why you discombobulated too. You are sharing sexual trauma with your partner, and so going back to this pregnancy thing once again, I keep going off. There is somebody that may keep you pregnant, or somebody's dealing with a person or has dealt with a person, or that energy is just out there where somebody will they feel like keeping you stuck or stuffed with babies will keep you put in place or will keep you in your place. Okay? And if it's not babies, like if you, let's say your tubes is tied, keeping you mentally paralyzed by stressing you out. Okay, stressing you out with what spirit? Stressing them out with what spirit? Bad reputation, thief. Yeah, humiliating you. Okay, I feel like this y'all relationship it's to the point where somebody got to sneak to be with a person. Like, you know, the relationship toxic when y'all gotta sneak and be back together. Like, y'all done showed y'all goddamn ass in front of everybody and got everybody in it. All right, just to be back together, and now y'all sneaking. This is somebody that's just like, yeah, we gonna wait till everybody sleep, and then I FaceTime you. I'm gonna wait till. Like, this is somebody that's like, yeah, y'all done did too much to where y'all relationship has a bad reputation, but also with this thief card popping out. All right. This is somebody who takes money from you, okay? Or you've invested a lot of money in them, or they've stole money from you before, okay? Or they just put a lot on your physical and emotional health. This person is just taking, you're taking nothing but losses dealing with this person. For somebody, this person got you smoking cigarettes, okay? Or somebody smokes cigarettes, or somebody smokes weed, or somebody's vaping heavier than they would typically, okay? Somebody's a heavy vapor. I'm hearing somebody needs to get that vape arrest. Okay, or somebody is a heavy weed smoker as well. Going through, somebody's going through something. All right, like I'm blunt after blunt after blunt. I'm hearing. What else? We got looking you up, cyber stalking, studying you, getting info. All right, somebody may have to move too, with moving and travel following that. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to move. I feel like somebody could be you gonna break up with somebody and they're not gonna be able to get the memo. Okay, or you have left somebody, or yeah, or this, if this ain't already happened, it's gonna happen. Okay, this person is not gonna be able to accept the fact that they did you wrong forever. Okay, this person also has a bad reputation now when it comes down to dating. Like, I feel like when they get spiritually too, in the spiritual realm, this is gonna be somebody that anytime they try to move on, it's just not gonna work out for them, because somebody's going through a dark night of the soul energy / tower moment / their own spiritual punishment from dating people or being happy in relationships, because they just go around breaking hearts. All right, this person is going to be stuck in a time warp to where they wake up, look you up, go to sleep, look you up. Okay, this is somebody that is going to be just completely stalking your page, or they stalk your page. I don't care how quiet and how tough they try to act. This person got you heavily in their search bar. Okay, and this is also a female with a bad reputation, okay, that is looking you up too. We got cyber stalking, studying you, and getting info. There could be somebody searching your name up, trying to figure out where you live, trying to figure out where you work, trying to figure out what kind of car you drive, trying to figure out what kind of phone you got, trying to figure out what it is about you. It's given like karmic energy, like somebody that has dealings with your person. Also with moving, like somebody, your person may not live with you, or y'all don't live with each other, or y'all done split up, went to two separate houses or two separate households. Somebody could be, yeah, this is man clothes, so your person could be doing some traveling right now. I'm hearing get away. People are tired of their shit. Okay, somebody's person is fake as hell. Play it both. I'm hearing play both sides. If play both sides was a person, okay, this is also representing somebody being one way with you, okay, and then one way with this other energy. I'm hearing, okay, somebody definitely third party energy popping out. Give me more information. What's going on? Make sure y'all like this video if it's resonating. Make sure you like this live. Make sure you follow me, please. Okay, if you're seeing this on YouTube, TikTok, we got bad habits. Ooh, for somebody, if your person had, okay, if you were dealing with a third party situation, whether you were the main or the side, okay, we ain't judging, because it is what it is. Shit happens. People come together the way God wants them to come together, okay? Sometimes you be the side bitch, sometimes you be the man. It happens. We're not judging, all right? You just got to also be ready to deal with your karma, and you got to also be able to deal with the growth in the situation and the change in the cycle I'm hearing, okay? So whatever your position is, it is what it is. But I feel like somebody was dealing with whoever this other energy is for a drug habit, okay? Somebody was feeding somebody's drug habit, or this could be somebody who, because it says bad habits, drugs and denial, repeating mistakes, can't break this loop. But we got this powder pop, like somebody shooting up, or somebody does coke. Somebody's a cokehead. That's why they skin all fucking dry and shit, you know. Somebody got some dry ass skin, scaly skin. Somebody ain't fucking with you on their wedding day, okay? That's just what I want to say. Somebody cheated with somebody that ain't fucking with you on their motherfucking wedding day. Alright, or chose something that a bitch can't even fuck with you when you in your nightgown sleeping, okay? They can't fuck with you with eye boogers in your eyes. And like, this is just low vibrational energy. Okay, yeah, somebody dealing with a junkie. Hold on, y'all. Definitely giving junkie energy. What else is going on? This is somebody who feeds your person. So with this two-faced card popping out and this bad habit, your person, okay, they got this demonic side about them, and then they got this spiritual side where they want to do right. You know, they want to go to church, or they want to be spiritual, or they want to, whatever their religion is, whatever y'all do, okay, they got this working hard, you know, this public eye type of presentable, you know, let's do it for the gram, let's do it for Facebook, kissy kissy, good husband, good boyfriend, good baby father, good baby mother, good wife, good girlfriend kind of vibe. Like, okay, but then when they get with this other person, they're acting real bad, okay? This could be somebody they do a lot of traveling with, or they are only able to fuck with when they're traveling, okay? With this thief card popping out, this is somebody who you may feel robbed you out of your relationship, robbed you out of your person, or they feel this way about you, okay? And they're also looking up your page. They want to see everything you're doing. It could be word on the street that somebody's moving out, or they got word or got information told to them that the home ain't so happy, and somebody's feeling good about this. Somebody's feeling good that they feel that they plan work. They feel they went all out their way to disconnect the connection, but for some energies, all they did was made you guys, they helped push you two into an ascension that's going to end up bringing y'all back together. And for some of you guys, they helped push you into an ascension and push your person into an ascension to where this motherfucker not going to be with them. They're going to get somebody new, and then you're going to get somebody new. Okay, so it's still not going to be them at the end of the day. They went all out their way to try to break something apart when it's still not going to be you, bitch. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, you're going to be looking stupid. This person going to still move forward to somebody. If it ain't you, viewer, it's going to be somebody else. It ain't going to be whoever this bad reputation ass energy is. Okay, they tried it. They thought they had it. And this is a part of karma. This is the ricochet. Like, somebody really think they got your person in a can. I feel like your person could be using them for something to do because it's nothing to do. All right. If you ain't around, it ain't nothing to do. All right. If it ain't you, who is it? I'm hearing. What else is going on? What else? We got rebound. What did I say, y'all? What did I say? What did I say? Okay. Temporary comfort is what this bad reputation, is karmic energy is to your person. Just a temporary fuck, okay? And let's get into that. Let's get into that, because I know y'all want to, that's what y'all want to hear about. Like, and this may be uncomfortable, but I'm just going to tell you. If this person is having sex with this energy, okay, it is not good. All right? It's limp. Okay, they can't stay hard. They feel guilty. All right, they can't get you off their mind. However, they can't think of you in a horny way because they're devastated because you've traveled elsewhere in a situation. Like, your mind's just not with them, your heart's not with them, you're not dealing with them. There's some sort of no communication. There's, this person was like a drug for you as well. You were in denial. Somebody had to face. Hold on, y'all. Somebody had to face the fact that dealing with this relationship or this third party situation, it was taking a very heavy toll on somebody's life, okay? You couldn't keep repeating the same mistakes. You just felt like you couldn't break this loop, but you got out of it. I'm hearing, I had high hopes for us, baby. Like I was on dope for us, baby. All right, like somebody felt like they was on dope for the both of us, okay? Like somebody just was like in it by themselves. And it took for you to leave something for somebody to realize who the hell they had in their face. And I feel like as bad as you still love this person, it's just something that happened over this past month towards, like, it could have been like the last 2 weeks of September up until now, or this full moon, like just something. Bad habits are being addressed. You're being forced to address bad habits. You're being forced to speak up for yourself. Okay, we got lessons learned popping out. You're being forced to recognize that, you know, the situation was what it was, and you just can't do anything about it. All you can do is write it down in your life lessons book, take note, and don't let the shit ever happen again. Move forward. All right. With this speak up card popping out, it says expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront, your voice matters. All right, I feel like you stood up for yourself. All right, when I split this deck, we got crossroads. Right now, viewer, you could just not know what the fuck to do. You could be feeling like you getting hit from all directions right now with shit. Like, you could be falling out with people. You could be breaking up with your person. You could be disconnecting from the closest people to you. Just everybody just starting to seem like people that you love so much is just, you're really questioning who you've been around all these years. It's like, damn, when I really need you, who the fuck need me? Somebody feels unappreciated. Somebody feels like all the people around them have robbed them of something. Or you're just feeling like if having you in my life is gonna rob me of my physical happiness, my emotional happiness, my mental happiness, you gotta go. Somebody's got an important choice that they better make soon. Somebody's got some life-changing events coming up to where decisions have to be made. And you better choose wisely, I'm hearing. Because your next step matters. With this life lesson card that popped out, you've gained a lot of wisdom in the situation you just went through in a relationship. And especially when it comes down to a karmic energy that could be just bugging you, cyber stalking you, you know, copying everything you do, just trying to irritate you. You know how shit go, and you know how shit can turn out. I'm hearing you've been through this before, or you just are intuitive. You know what this person wants. This person wants you to lose and destruct so they can destiny swap with you. They can have a man, they can have the kids, they can have whatever. All right, especially if you share with kids with this person that you're dealing with a third party situation. Somebody wants you to fuck your life up so bad to where your kids is calling them mom. This is somebody that's got a sick, twisted mindset about shit. But also, I'm hearing God is going to keep making shit uncomfortable for you until you start speaking the fuck up for yourself. Expressing your needs, defending yourself, having the courage to put shit to the stop, put shit to an end the first fucking time. Because your voice matters. You're not no weak ass person. You need to break these cycles of feeling like you gotta fucking feel guilty about other people's problems, all right? Or be stagnant. or be afraid to take steps. It's especially for somebody, negative thinking. Negative thinking is really, really taking somebody under. Okay? It's really taking somebody under. All right. Let's see. Make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to open up the readings for a second. All right. And then I'll do another general reading. This is the 1010 portal. So all the tea. My next reading is going to be on the karmic energies. Like if your person is dealing with somebody. All right. What they're thinking, what they got going on. I don't know why the hell my eyes is so damn dry, but they dry. Okay, so if anybody is wanting a mini reading, I got to see how to add my Cash App to the thing. Hello to my viewers on YouTube. Okay. So let me see how I put this. I don't know how the hell. I guess I got to pin a comment. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I'm going to put my Cash App in the comments. If you want to book like a full private reading, DM me or message me for those of you that are trying to get the full one. But if you're trying to get one on the live, okay, here we go. $sign. All right, I got my Cash App pinned. I think it only stays for... Hold on, y'all. All right, so yeah, if anybody wants a mini reading, I got it pinned. I don't know why it won't stay up there. I'm still new to this TikTok live, y'all, so bear with me. But yes, send the Cash App and put in the comment. Let's see. Tanya Burr. Let's see. Okay, Tanya, I just got yours. What are you wanting to read in on, baby? Let's see. Anybody else that would like a reading, hit that Cash App so you can get in line. All right, Tanya, let me know when you're here and ready for your reading. Marriage and money. Okay, so let me get my where's my finances deck? All right, let's see what we have. What messages do we have? What messages do we have for Tanya? What messages do we have for Tanya and finances? We got work from home popping out, okay? Let's see. What else? What else is going on for Tanya? Work from home. Yeah, selling popping up. So I'm hearing that we got follow-up. Either you work from home or a remote job is going to be presented to you, okay? Or a position is going to be presented to you to where you can work from home, okay? But also with this work from home card popping out, if you do have a normal job where you're not at home, this is you needing to start some type of hobby to where you're selling something, okay? I'm hearing that you're going to be good at selling something. And then there's online energy. So I don't know if this is you. I'm seeing like advertisement. Let's get more into this. Let's see. Weekends. Okay. I'm hearing layoff of the online shopping for sure. Okay. Definitely there's going to be a lot of 70% off type of things going on in the upcoming months. We're gonna have like Christmas, and we're gonna have like Thanksgiving, Christmas. You can do your thing, but Spirit is saying you need to use them months to really stack your money. Okay, you're getting ready to walk into, like I said, there's gonna be some type of position being delivered to you where your pay is going up. Okay, you're getting a pay raise of some sort. Okay, or you're getting some type of, like I said, new job. This is unexpected to where money's going to be rolling in. And it's like there's a lot of shit that you need. There's a lot of stuff that you want right now because it has been tight. Everybody in the world is going through it at the moment right now. So it's kind of tight for everybody. All right. And I feel like you can't spend the way that you typically would or the way that you want to. And so when you start seeing this money rolling in, you're going to want to go and buy shit. But Spirit is saying no. Stack. November and December especially. Go light for the holidays this year, okay? Stop being the one that is always throwing the event or providing the food or, yeah, sent my payment, Asia. Okay, I see you, girl. I got you. You're next. All right, it's like stop letting everybody come eat off you. Look, payday. All right, let them checks stack up. Stop being the person that comes to you that everybody can come to get a loan, or I know I can look to her to give me that. Like you gotta go into your no season. Like you don't got it. You got it, but you don't got it. You got goals that you're walking into. Okay, what goals is Tanya walking into, Spirit, that you need her to focus on? Okay, what is she needing to? What do you have? We got freedom. Okay, we got truth. We got home, travel, life purpose. First of all, a vacation is coming up. All right. Now, I'm hearing there feels like there's a distance in your home. Okay. I feel like somebody wants, so when it comes down to your marriage, somebody's not talking about how they feeling right now. Okay, they're not, your person ain't being open about their feelings. They're being quiet, or they just being mysterious, or just something's up. Okay, something just ain't right. You want the truth about something. Okay, you kind of feeling like this person wants their freedom, or y'all went through a phase like this before in y'all relationship, and it's like similar to what you've already went through with this person, and you starting to see the shit, and you're noticing the shit. Okay, somebody feels caged in. Somebody feel like their house is not a home right now. Somebody, you may need to take a vacation to scope out your feelings. Okay, think about your feelings. Your person's not being honest about how they feel. Okay, the spark could be dying in a situation. Somebody feels like they got way more life to live, or they're missing out on life. Or you feel like you missing out on life. Like this ain't your life purpose. You ain't supposed to be tied into a marriage where there's no communication, there's no honesty, there's no like, it's like, tell me what I need to do so we can keep our relationship spicier. It's just the communication is dying in the relationship. And just, I feel like this could be fixed with the communication just being strengthened. But I feel like y'all kind of in a situation where y'all both don't really want to like communicate about something. All right, like it's just like backs turned in the bed, It's almost heartbreaking. Like we used to jump in the bed together and rub our feet together and create the damn heat. Now it's like back to back. Like, like, I don't even know you anymore. Like, what's the fucking point? Who is it? At this point, who is it? All right. So what should Tanya do, Spirit? What should she do in regards to this? What is she needing to do in regards to this? Somebody's light in their home is dim right now. It's like the vibe in the house is just not. We got girl fight, jealous vibe, arguments, physical fights popping out. Stand your ground about your feelings. All right? Even if it results in an argument. You can't keep sitting here blocking your throat chakra